Welcome to the video tutorial for the August Tech Tips. Today we're going to be working on filtering Gmail to maximize efficiency. And what we're going to be doing is creating a promotions tab and then being able to set specific filters so that local for sale items would go to our promotions tab rather than our daily inbox. We'll still be able to check them if we want, but we won't have to see them in the normal course of our workday unless we choose to. So I've logged into a Gmail account, and this is actually a blank Gmail account we set up just for this. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to follow along the directions. It says first we will enable the promotions tab. So in Gmail I'm supposed to click the options gear icon, and that's up here in the upper right corner. So I click the options gear icon, and my next job is to click configure inbox, and that's right there in the middle, right here. So I click configure inbox. Then I need to make sure that primary, social, and promotions are checked. So primary, social, and promotions. That's actually what will be checked on the default. So you'll probably be able to just click save. Once I do that, now it loads a primary tab here, a social tab here, and a promotions tab here. Now if I get something like an update from Google Plus or Facebook, it'll go in my social tab and not be filtered to my daily primary inbox. And over here is my promotions tab, which is currently empty, but this is what we're going to fill by filtering. And this tab is where we'll see deals, offers, and marketing emails. And Google knows a lot of the bigger businesses, but it doesn't know the local version of Craigslist, which is Gbay. So we are going to work on how to create filters so that Gbay is still available to us in the promotions tab, but not a part of our daily work life unless we choose it to be. So what we're going to do is create a filter by clicking the down arrow in our search box. So up here's your search box, and truthfully in Google you have lots of storage space and probably lots of emails, and what you want to be able to do is be able to search quickly. So I could type in something in this search box up here like important or somebody's name and be able to find the emails from that person. But today our goal is actually to click the arrow right here in the search box, and this will allow us to search for more specific criteria. And what we're going to do today is we are going to create filters using these search options. So in the subject right now I'm going to type in Gbay, and just using Google Smart Search I'm actually going to use the quotations around it so I get those exact words. And once I have Gbay in the subject line, my next instruction is to click filter with this search, and that's found right here at the bottom right of these options. So I create that filter, and when I create this filter, what I want to do, you could have the option to delete it if you wanted, but what I'm going to do today, not delete it, but instead I'm going to categorize it, and I'm going to choose to categorize it as a promotion. Now, this is smart enough that it knows there's already one matching conversation or one email in my inbox, and I'm going to click this, and it'll actually retroactively filter and clean my inbox and send it to the promotions folder. So I'm going to go ahead and create that folder. So you'll notice I have one less email in my inbox, and in my promotions folder I now have this email. So if I still want to buy girls clothes, I can go do that, but with my primary account I don't see it as soon as I get to work. And that's as easy as it is, but I'm going to repeat this a couple times and show you the filters that I have on my personal account. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same steps. My promotions tab's already created, so all I have to do is click this arrow. And this time instead of the subject, I'm actually going to put in has the words. That way if it's in the body of the email, I can work with that too. And this time I'm going to use the quotations again, but I'm going to put G-Bay in case somebody chooses to spell it that way. I'm going to create my filter, categorize it as promotions. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to any conversations that would match it currently in my inbox and create the filter. So now I only have one Gbay type email left, and in my promotions G-Bay and Gbay are both there. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at my filters. So I'm going to go to my settings, and up top it talks about general, labels. My option up here is filters. That's what I want. And this shows me all the filters I have currently applied to my inbox. So I have Gbay and the G-Bay, and I'm actually going to go ahead and create some more so my inbox efficiency is maximized. So I'm going to click the down arrow, put in has the words, and another common one that I don't necessarily want to see during my work day is garage sales. garage sale would be best here because they're probably not advertising multiple sales at once. But with garage sales, I'll still be able to look Friday, Saturday morning if I want to, but I won't see it Monday or Tuesday if I didn't check my email over the weekend. I'm going to create that filter, and when I create this filter, I am going to categorize it as promotions. Now again, if you never go to garage sales, you don't have to categorize it as promotions. Instead, you could just delete it. So I'll just show you that and apply it to the matching conversations, but I don't have any of those. But at this point, if I don't go to garage sales, now I don't get any emails about garage sales even in my promotions filter. So I'm going to go ahead and create 2 more of these. This time I'm going to go with has the words ISO, and that means in search of. So this isn't somebody trying to sell something, but instead trying to buy something. But I don't want to see that necessarily when I'm trying to be efficient at work. So I'm going to categorize that as a promotion, and if I want to sell something, then I'll go look for it. And I created that filter. Now I'm going to go back to my inbox, move away from my settings, and in my inbox I no longer have anything that's trying to sell me something. I have introductions from the Google team, so if I wanted to, I could go ahead and delete those and have a clean inbox, and in my promotions tab I would have anything trying to sell me something locally through Gbay. And the last thing I'm going to put in here is for sale. And any email that comes up with for sale in the body would now be filtered to my promotions tab. But I want to put a warning here. If there are emails that you want that do have for sale in it, you might be filtering to your promotions unnecessarily. So be careful with how many filters you make, because you might not check that promotions tab as often as you think originally. But I'm going to go ahead and create this and put it in the promotions and go ahead and apply it to anything in the matching conversations, but my inbox is clean now, so I don't have that. But in the future, all things trying to sell me something will be in the promotions tab, and I can check that whenever I want, but I don't have to when I don't want to. So just checking my settings real quick as a review. In my filters, today I created a filter for Gbay in the subject line, or G-Bay, and actually that was in any part of the body of the text, garage sales, in search of, and for sale. And by front loading that and spending the 5 minutes to do it, my inbox is more efficient for the whole rest of its Gmail life. Thanks for listening. Hope it helps. Feel free to contact your tech coaches for additional support.